Uncle Joe's cheddar wisdom. So there we were, gathered in the backyard for the annual family reunion, the smell of barbecue in the air and the unmistakable sounds of children running amok. My cousin Lisa had just finished recounting her latest escapade with the yoga goat when Uncle Joe, with his trademark twinkle in his eye, gathered everyone around like a magician about to reveal his greatest trick. He stood tall, well, as tall as someone can at 5'6", and announced that he had discovered the secret to eternal youth. Naturally, this piqued our interest. I mean, who doesn't want to know the secret to looking 25 forever? Uncle Joe, however, was always a bit of an oddball. This was the man who once spent an entire summer attempting to communicate with squirrels in Morse code. But, for old time's sake, we indulged him. He started by explaining how he'd read about the aging process and how certain cultural practices can reverse it. As he spoke, he pulled out a small, mysterious package wrapped in wax paper from his satchel. "Behold!" he proclaimed, holding it aloft like Rafiki presenting Simba. We all leaned in, eager to see the secret of agelessness, only to be met with a block of cheddar cheese. Now, at this point, you might think the story would end, but no, Uncle Joe was just getting started. He launched into a passionate explanation, having apparently misunderstood an article about aging cheese and its health benefits. He was convinced that if cheese could age gracefully and taste better for it, then eating it would somehow transfer those same benefits to us. The enthusiasm with which he extolled the virtues of cheese was both baffling and endearing. We watched, half in awe and half in stitches, as he listed off various cheeses, their ages, and the supposed miracles they could perform. Aged Gouda, he claimed, was particularly good for crow's feet. As the day wore on and we all enjoyed the barbecue, Uncle Joe continued to nibble on his cheddar, convinced he was cheating time itself. The rest of us exchanged amused glances, quietly reveling in the absurdity of it all. As the sun began to set, marking the end of our delightful reunion, Uncle Joe stood up one last time to make a toast. With a triumphant grin, he raised his block of cheddar to the sky and declared, "To the fountain of youth." And that's when I realized, he might not have found eternal youth, but he certainly aged well. In taste.